Hello everyone, my name is Nikolay and today I'm going to talk with you about our tool psqqq.com. This tool we designed for processing files from different sources, mostly for e-commerce data processing. Firstly, the first concept I want to tell you how to use this tool. This tool could be used if you have only one supplier, and it will help you to import data, apply your margins, translate items, etc., and export data to a Shopify platform. At the end of our webinar, I will show you how to integrate psqqq with Shopify and how to export data from psqqq to your Shopify store automatically through API, through private apps. Okay, let's do step by step. Okay, the first understanding of this tool. This tool works with files mostly. It could be CSV, XML, Excel files. During our today webinar, I will use Excel files because they are easily for understanding, and I will cover today very easily concept and very easily use case. The first part, I will show you how to import data from Excel files. It will be a really easy file with 4 columns: SKU, name, price, and quantity. And the second part, I will show you how to import data from web scraper. And here is will be more complex data import with combinations, with images, etc., with features. This file I received from our web scraping service, MyDataProvider.com. Okay, let's do step by step. Firstly, the first concept is the next. psqqq has a suppliers section, and under suppliers section we have main feed. Main feed is your feed. It is not supply data, it's your feed, and you as a user of psqqq has to fill this feed with your data through functions of psqqq. I want to tell you that psqqq has a lot of functions which you could run manually, or you could automate all actions, and they will be run by schedule, for example daily or each hour or when you need, or maybe through API call. And of course psqqq has API, and any action could be run through API, or any task results could be downloaded through API. Okay, let's do step by step. I will show you how to create a new supply. It's really easily. You need to go to feeds section, and after create, add supply. And here we have to define supply type. It's supply or competitor. Today I will not tell you about how to work with competitors, because it's really big part of psqqq. It influence on repricing mostly. Today I will show you the core concept, how to work with suppliers and how to connect web scrapers, and how to connect to psqqq with Shopify. Okay, today I prepared for our webinar, and I created supply 1 already, yeah? And let's clean data at this supply. I press button delete all. Okay, it's deleted, it's clean. Let's upload data. I click upload data, and I see here different variants how data could be saved. The first option, from file, I could upload file from PC. The second option, I could define URL, and if I define URL, when I will run data processing for this supply, data will be automatically downloaded from this URL each time. And I also can take from email, so I could set up if your supplier, for example, sends you data by email, you could set up here email and data will be downloaded from. Okay, I will take the easiest way, upload from PC. Excel format, okay. And here is mapping. Our job here is to define which column is SKU, where is name, where is price, where is availability. Here is in this file column with availability called quantity. In our solution it's availability. Okay, next options which could be, you could always click extended settings. Sometimes this visualization way for column mapping is not useful for hard cases and necessary to use extended section. For example, I could set up line number when data will be started, because the first line is header and I want to skip it. If I put 0, header will be processed. If I put 1, it will be skipped. Okay, also I could define how to import features, categories, combinations, images, all together. Okay, combinations in terms of Shopify, it is variants. We call it combinations or modifications. Okay, let's go. How to load data. Once you configure it, mapping, it will be saved in the PSQQQ database under this supplier, and in future you will not need to define mappings. One time you do it, it will be saved for the future. Okay, press load button and data will be saved to this section for supply. Data loaded, it's fine. You see, we created 2 products. You see currency applied to default. You could change currency for product, for supplier, default currency, default values. Okay, it's good. Right now we have with supplier. Additionally, we could repeat it with supplier 2. It also has my supplier 2 has also 2 products. It's really simple. And what we can do right now, you remember that our main job here is to update main feed, because when main feed will be updated, will be created, we could export data through different functions, because we have a lot of functions, and our job to run, our main goal here today is run export main feed functions after connection with Shopify. Okay, we will do it later. Okay, how to create our main feed? It's really easy. Okay, let's do. We have a button under supplier 1, copy all to main feed. I click on it, confirmation, and see the task finished. I return to main feed. Cool, you see, products copied. And here is the second concept of this tool, references. You see products copied, but it's not, it's a real copy. And the referencing are based on SKU values through references. The references visualization is the next, is with plus sign, green plus sign. If product has references, it has green sign, and you could click on it and to check supplies for this product in the main feed. It's connected. I could add, just for fun, add reference from supplier 2. You see, this product right now has two references, one from supplier 1 and one for supplier 2, and it SKU for these products are different. SKU are different, you see, because reference is based on main feed SKU, supplier SKU, main feed SKU, supplier 2 SKU. It's saved in database one time. If you want to build references, you could do it manually, or you could do it automatically through functions inside PSQQQ. We have built-in functions which use different algorithms for building mappings for references, and it could save a lot of your time. Okay, let's go ahead. There are different use cases how you could use this tool. The most common is to do repricing. The top one task is to do repricing. How to do that? We right now have products here in main feed, and we would like to set up a merging rule for supplier 1. For doing that, we go to supplier 1 section. I open it here, and I need to click on merging setup button. You see here I have right now two rules. The first rule applies for USD from 0 till 10,000, the second from 10,000 till 1 million USD. Okay, let's try to edit it. What is it inside? Here is wizard which allows you to set up a rule, and the first rule makes merging 100%, the second rule 50%. You could create your rules if you need to edit or delete. It's really easily. Additionally, I would like to say that you could set up filters for applying rules based on supplier wholesale price, or based on category, or based on manufacturer. It is right now empty because I didn't import these fields, but for a real project you could use it, and of course it will influence on effectivity of for a pricing. Okay, let's how to use it. You created rules, but with the rules were not applied still. So if you want to run it, you need to run of a main function of PSQQQ, update prices at quantities and main feed. How to find this function? Go to menu functions and click at menu update prices and quantities. Yeah, it's easy. It has a lot of options. The default setup is here presented. Do not touch it if you don't want to break it. Or ask support what does it mean. Sometimes for different cases these extra options could be used. I will not tell you about all cases which could be covered. Okay, let's skip it and just press run. What we will do, we will update prices for our main feed. We will update quantity for our main feed. We will update old price. We don't have it, but if we had at supply price, it could be copied. Okay, let's update, and we also have options what to do with product without references. Skip, set quantities to 0, or set quantity and prices to 0. Right now we will do skip. I press update and task, etc. started. I would like to say that PSQQQ designed to for processing big database with, for example, 1 million, 10 millions items inside. For our case, I show you how it's working with small dataset, but in real life it could process really big databases. Okay, you see, repricing started. It's supply 1. Also here I could look at supply 1 to main feed, but mostly I need main feed. Okay, let's check it. What did happen? I would like to tell you how repricing working. So we have two suppliers, and as you remember, for supply 1 we created merging rules, but for supplier 2 we don't have any merging rules. Let's check it. There is merging rules are empty, and our application PSQQQ calculated sales price, and this value has to be copied to our price. Yeah, right. And what did happen? So it found that for supply 1 output price will be this one, for supplier 2 will be this one, and it copied the smallest price here because it is winner. Yeah, it's really easily. You could add necessary for you columns here, and you could also, for example, skip some columns if you don't want to look at it. Yeah, it's really easily. Okay, you see that price for supply 1 10,000, and after applying merging rules it became 20,000. Yeah, and here is story without rules, and the winner will be applied for our item, and it works automatically. If you set up a schedule, data will be recalculated or will be downloaded into PSQQQ, recalculated, repriced, and exported to your Shopify store automatically. Okay, let's do the next. I showed you how to import data into suppliers sections. I showed you how to create your main feed, how to copy products. You could also I would like to show you how to import data with variants, because when you work in e-commerce, variants are really important, and how to import data from web scrapers or your supplier, if your supplier provides you file with variants. Okay, firstly I would like to show you results from web scraper. Here is Excel file generated by MyDataProvider.com web scraping service, and how variants presented here. You see here SKU and SKU of variant. Here is way how to define variants. Here is SKU I will mark as green and the others as a yellow. Okay, let's go ahead to see here category SKU, and we need to find where is it our options. Okay, options are here, and you see it could be changed by color and size, and the other columns are features. And I will show you how to import all this data into PSQQQ. Okay, let's do step by step. You need to open your supplier. I call it supplier 3 Shein Data Scraper because we use data from Shein.com. After that, I click on upload. Here is useful built-in function to download previous uploaded data. I will use it because it will save my time. And here is, I have to set up mapping. For importing data with variants, I highly recommend to use extended settings. The general section is common, product is common, just set up columns, names, where you for product fields you want to import, and about combinations. For combination, it is really important SKU, and I defined here column C. Let's check. Column C, SKU of variant, all is okay, it's right. Additionally, I have to define option 1 name. For my case is color, and option 2 name is size, and have to define columns where these values come from. Okay, I defined, all is okay. Additionally, I would like to import images. Where is it images? Column R, and you see images are split by space. By space are split it. How to set up it? Firstly, I need to go to extended settings and click images and set up image 1 column R, and I set up image delimiter. Maybe you didn't see, but I set up here space. Yes, it works. It's right. And I defined how to import data into PSQQQ. It supports products with variants, options, combinations, modifications, and I started by clicking on load button data import. It's loading, it's working, it's finished. Wow, super fast. Data is here. Let's look what we could see here. I opened product viewer, and I see here fields. You see here product URL, which product came from, modifications. You see here SKU, color, sizes, etc., categories, images. You see all here, features, all here. Yeah, and last update log. It's empty because this section is actually only for products from the main feed. Okay, so all is okay, and if we need to copy products from supplier, we just could go to supplier section and copy products into PSQQQ main feed. For example, if I want to copy this product, I select it and click copy to main feed. I have built-in filters. For example, I could filter data by category, by manufacturer, by combination of category and manufacturer, by availability, by available references, by number of, by quantity, etc. Okay, by pricing you could filter. Okay, let's what we can do. Here is the core understanding of PSQQQ I showed you today, and right now we have to connect PSQQQ with our Shopify store. Here is my Shopify store. How to connect it? Go to apps section, go to manage private apps, create new. I created my already, and grant access and grant permissions for the next sections: inventory, product listing, products, read and write permissions. Okay, when you finish it with permissions, you need to copy your API key, you need to copy your password. When it's ready, you could go to PSQQQ, open configuration export config. Let's do that. Menu configuration export config, and find custom product, custom parameters here. And here you could find values, API key, value, and password. Insert it here, save it, and data after export will appear at your store. We have here 2 items, yeah. And for running export, I need to go to functions, export main feed before fast run. Don't forget to configure export config, and after that run task, and after confirmation task on the server PSQQQ will be created and receive the progress of our task. It will take some time. Firstly, it will download items from Shopify, not all items, only metadata, and after that PSQQ will decide it's necessary to create new items from main feed at your Shopify store, or it's necessary to update items, to update prices and quantities at variants, or maybe somewhere it's necessary to create new variants, or maybe it's necessary to create new product with variants, with images, with all relations, tags, etc. Yeah, it takes time, but it works automatically. You don't care about nothing, and you could all tasks I showed you today could be automated. Yeah, it not so easily to automate, because mostly the flow how to automate this job should be well designed with client, with support team, with sales team. But when the flow is ready, when we understand, PSQQQ team understands what we need to do for client, we will design it through list of tasks, configure it for your account, and you will receive what you need. It will work automatically. For example, download data from supplier file or from scraper, import it, adjust it, and etc. Okay, task finished. Let's check. Okay, you see I have here items, and I could check filter by availability. Yes, our 2 items, Apple iPhone, yeah, and Xiaomi, Redmi. Okay, cool. It works. I could delete all items from here. Okay, let's delete all. Delete it again. I will repeat again what I can do. Later repeat supply 1. Let's copy it to main feed. Okay, it works. Additionally, you could find, for example, what you could find here. You could find here really interesting functions, which we call word replacement or translations. For example, if product has names and you would like to translate from one language to another, or you would like to change phrases at text, etc., you could set up here translations or input from Excel file or CSV file, and these translations will be applied during when you copy import products from supplier to main feed, or you could run this action through functions translation feeds function. Okay, That's all. And how translations works. For example, if you look at supplier 1, which was the clone original product for clone, it has 128 gigabyte substring, yeah, and you see the main feed is not so. It differs from original. Why? Only because it has built-in translations phrases and it works during product copying. Okay, that's all for today. I showed you PSQQQ. I told you the core concept of this tool. I demonstrated how it could be connected with PSQQQ. Product could be copied to Shopify automatically. It could be update stocks, update prices. I told you about repricing. The topic I didn't tell you about how to use competitors' data. It's really important part of PSQQQ. Not all clients need it. Only small clients or part of clients use these functions. Only pro sellers use these functions because it requires additional data feeds, additional competitors' data feeds usage. But it could be, for example, how we have configuration, price monitoring, feed competitors could be insert here, and after that we could reduce our prices based on competitors or increase, depends on if competitors sell our item or not sell, what price we have. It's a really big interesting topic. I will tell you later about that. Okay, thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. Have a good day. Bye.